choice of frame, choice of image, choice of word, and choice of flow. Okay, so let's get started. We have already started. Now I'm going to moving further. Now you can see how beautiful it is. As I told you yesterday also, even if you are making simplest sketch, it is not easy actually. It is a difficult to draw something, because when you are drawing something, it is, if it is in perspective, now it will become difficult, and when you will go further in detail, then you will find some difficulties. But also I'm not talking about it is a totally hard, the art field. I'm not telling this. I'm just what I want to share you, that whether it is hard or not hard, but it is interesting to know about everything about art. So that's the main thing that I want to tell you. Otherwise there is no need to be worried about how it is hard or something blah blah blah. Okay, let's see here. Here is a man, and it seems like he is walking, and something is down here, and now you can see, okay, it is a key, and now the key is in his hand, and I don't know he or she, who is that guy or girl. Okay, let it go for the time being. Just we want to know what actually the character want to do, whether it is female or male, doesn't matter. So now he is opening. Clink clink, click. It is a kind of sound, when you are opening the door, or when you are opening the lock, right? Rob, it seems like when he opened the door, suddenly the tiger came out. Okay, even with rough sketches like this, a casual reader should now be able to read the action clearly. Definitely, you can, as you can see here, I have totally explained this structure, this frame. You can see here, I can, and also you can explain this, what is happening there actually. Even it is a rough sketch, right? Okay, the moment chosen in the above sequence represent the most direct, efficient route to communicating our simple plot. Our choice of moment. So the first one was our choice of moment. The selection process that led to these 8 panels plays an important role in ensuring that clarity. So basically, we were discussing about the choice of moment, the first thing that we're gonna that we are discussing right now. So let's see what he want to tell us. So basically, he want to tell us that our choice of moment, the selection process that lead to these 8 panels, plays an important role in ensuring that clarity. Definitely, as you can see here, only the few moments that we want to explain by our pictures. Even if you are draw rough pictures, you want to explain, right? Here the 8 panels are there, and using these 8 panels, now we can understand what is happening here, right? So the choice of moment, that is what I think the author wants to say, the choice of moment. So we have to decide what the actually character is doing, and what the moment should be, what the moment should be in my comic strip. Okay, so we have to decide. The moment chosen in the above sequence represent the most direct, efficient route to communicating our simple plot. Definitely, any number of moments could have been used to represent a man is walking, but all we really needed in this case was one. So that was chosen. A man is walking. Okay, what do you want to say? Let me read again. Any number of moment. So here you can see, as there are 8 numbers of panels. Now he is saying any numbers of moments could have been used to represent a man is walking, but all we really needed in this case was one. What? So that's what was chosen. Okay. A man is walking. That was the one. Each panel further the plot. Each panel furthers the plot. A man is walking. He finds a key on the ground, right? A man is walking. He finds a key on the ground. He takes it with him. Then he comes to a locked door. He unlocks the door. Then a hungry lion jumps out. And in this case, 8 panels is what we needed to get the job done. Hmm, definitely. Remove one and the meaning is altered. Definitely. It is interesting. So we should notice this, that in these 8 panels, if you are removing one, that will, there is no sense. So becomes a key retrieved, or a key found, becomes the finding of an undefined, unidentified object. Unidentified, sorry, yeah, my English, oh god. Becomes the finding an undef of unidentified, unidentified object. Sorry, my English is not big, but at this time I was got stuck in this un, unidentified. Okay, unidentified object. Let it go. When clarity is your sole purpose, your story moment should be like a dot to dot puzzle. Remove one dot and you change the shape of the story. Hmm. Okay, definitely. Or if that's not the case, maybe that particular don't was not needed in the first place. Each panel shows a complete action because we are adapting a plot that's anchored entirely in action. He finds a key on the ground, breaks down into 3 such actions, seeing, reaching down, and examining, giving readers a clear view of the key itself. If the plot called for the man to slowly reach down, a certain number of extra dots might have been necessary to show the finding of the key. Oh, bro, how many panels are there? And only the man is doing what? Just picking a key only. For that, how many frames are there? But because we are illustrating the fact of these actions rather than their quality, one panel per action seems to be enough. Definitely. So one panel per action seems to be enough. One panel per action we should consider. I think you can see how many panels are there. Just what he is doing, the man, he is picking the key, and for that we have made 8 panels, and that is not necessary. When you are animating something, then you will need all these steps, otherwise you can let it go. Okay, so one panel per action seems to be enough. Definitely. One, moment to moment. A single action portrayed in a series of moment. You can see the here only a single moment that is portrayed here in a series of moment, action to action, moment to moment. This was the moment to moment and action to action. Okay, you can see the difference between these 3 images. When his bat is on the ground, and the next time in the air, and now he hit the ball. And now see next, a single subject, person, object, etc. in a series of actions. You can see here. 3. Subject to subject. Well, what? I don't remember. A series of changing subject within a single scene. Look, that's one. Okay. Scene to scene. Transitions across significant distances of time and or space. Aspect to aspect. Transitions from one aspect of a place, idea, or mood to another. Non-sequitur. A series of seemingly nonsensical, unrelated images and or words. Hmm. Now let's see what the author is saying. Consider what you want from each part of your story. Do you want to jump ahead to a key event? Do you want to put on the break brakes and focus on smaller moments? Do you want to draw attention to conversations and faces? Depending on your answers, you will find that certain types of transitions between panels may get the job done better than others. These panels to panels transitions come in 6 varieties, including moment to moment transition, for example, are useful for slowing the action down, increasing suspense, catching small changes, and creating movie like motion on the page. Hmm. This is one, and the two action to action types are known for their efficiency. The cartoonist only picks one moment per action, so each panel helps further the plot and keep the pace brisk. Okay, you can see the character casp. Yeah, you did it. Be right back, Blager. Now we are going to the third panel, subject to subject. Transitions are equally efficient at moving the story forward. Don't you love me anymore, Karen? You are just so easily distracted. No, I am not, and I can prove it. You see that clock on the wall? Hmm. Well, what about it? Hey, they have nachos, Bob. So, what you want to say? Subject to subject. Transitions are equally efficient at moving the story forward, while changing angles to direct readers' attention as needed. Okay. 4. Scene to scene. Jumps can help compress a story down to manageable lengths while still allowing for a range of time spans and breadth of location. Look hard at your stories and you may find you can cut a lot out. I'm gonna sit right here till something good comes on. Suit yourself. 1 year later. Meanwhile, in Paris, thief come back. Aspect to aspect. Okay, before that, sometimes it may suit your narrative to have time stand still and let the eye wander. Aspect to aspect transition do just that, and they have been used successfully in Japan and recently in North America to create a strong sense of place and mood. And finally, the non sequitur skeweter, which though, sorry, oh, it's going to be disconnect. My laptop has not charged. Okay, has played a role in experimental. Okay, and finally the non sequitur, which though it may not do anything to advance a story, has played a role in experimental comics, providing the occasional nonsense gag in otherwise rational stories. And the winner is, let's see the comics, what it is. Yeah, it is like when someone is saying, the gentleman is saying something, and the other scene you can see it is like a crowded area, right? This one. And here is the big balloon. I forgot the name, sorry. And definitely you can see it is a someone is kissing. Yeah. And what is this? I don't know. Chicken Pepsi. Someone is eating chicken Pepsi. Okay, guys. For today, it is sufficient. Now, catch you later in the next video. We'll meet again in the next video. Till then, bye. Thank you for bearing with me. And yeah, as we will go further, there is some interesting things that we're gonna learn, and also you're gonna learn. That is awesome. So see you in the next video. Bye.